Do you ever feel like you're buzzing? Can't get settled, can't get grounded. This video is for you. Welcome to another Fraud's Fairy card. This is the Rarr. And these guys dive for the floor where my notes are. Okay, or not. Haha, notes are gone. Oh well. These guys are a buzz fest. Here we go, on the notes. Haha. That's what we get for being prepared. So they're wild energy, pure potential. They're at the end of the helpline troop before we cross over into the challengers. So they kind of have a little aspect of both, but they're more potential. If you're like grounded, got your feet on the floor, know what you're doing, head on straight kind of thing. And by grounded, that's how you discern and consider yourself grounded. Because my grounding's not going to be your grounding, and your grounding's not going to be my grounding, because we're different people. We have different energies. We have different energy levels. Some people are very grounded. I need someone who is very grounded. I'm just even, without trying. That's not me. So this is the Rarr, and they're busy, they're buzzy, they're kind of cuckoo almost at times. They're very frenetic, and they can be a lot of fun to work with. And if you've got a like project going on, the Rarr can help you through it, and they'll help you by keeping that energy up. They can be a lot of fun to play with. They can also be very, very exhausting to play with. So, as I said, wild energy, pure potential, things you want to do while the Rarr are in your life is be attentive to what you are doing. Because if you're not paying attention, you're just going to trip over something. You're going to get lost and be like, what just happened there? Ungrounded is another way these guys can show up. You're mindful energy and mindful of your energy and your intentions while working with these guys, because they're going to be like, oh, you want to do this? If you're like, it's kind of, if you're just randomly kind of thinking stuff you want to clarify with the Rarr, that no, this is just a thought. This is not something we're acting on. This is not where we're putting our energy and our intentions right now. It's just a thought, and only that. Because they're going to be like, oh, look, that thought. They want to do that thought. And they're going to take it around with it. And you can be like, what the hell just happened? I didn't want to go there. They'll do that to you. But they're also really, really fun to work with. They're kind of like the topsy-turvies. They're kind of like kissing cousins, because the topsy-turvies also kind of have this fast, buzzy, chaotic energy at times. But these guys are more intent. They're more like seek and do. It's like, we're going to get it done. We're going to find a way to do it. Yeah. You're going to get a lot done with these guys. They're going to have a lot of energy for you to draw upon. And like I said, that can be really fun. It can be really cool. And it can be just, it's just so much. And it will be so much. And you enjoy the wild ride while it's happening, because it will end eventually. Some of the ways you can go very wrong with these guys is if you're not paying attention, if you're not being mindful of your energy and your intentions. Like I said, they're going to see that thought and they're going to run with it. And then you're going to be like, I didn't want to go there. You get to direct them. They don't direct you. And they are part of the helpline troop, so they do want to help you. Sometimes they just get a little too excited about it. And your job is to be like, excuse me. Whoa, Nellie, no, I didn't want to go there. This is what we're doing. Rein back in and redirect them. And that's where kind of the mindful energy and intention comes in, because you want to direct them. And if you're just if you get them upside down, you've lost control of them. You need to ground, and you need to go around right now. Just go stand in some snow. Or touch, as I like to say, touch the grass. Here in Montana, it's like, just go stand in the snow in the winter, because that you can't get to the grass. And it's kind of dead anyways, and there's deer poop on it. Bear poop. Whatever poop. Turkey poop. We have one lone turkey. See, I'm getting a little rare and starting to babble. Mindful focus right now. So we're talking about if you get it upside down. You need to ground right now because you're not grounded. The Rarr upside down is just like you're buzzing, you're cruising for a bruising. You're just going to be zzz until you fall flat on your face and you're like, how did that happen? I don't know. These guys show up upside down. This is one of the few decks, actually I think it's the only deck that I do reversals with because of how it changes things more than like tarot and tarot too. But if I read for you, I'm probably not telling you it's reversed, so because people freak out over that. It's kind of a rare energy. Like, oh my God, it's reversed, it's bad, and not necessarily not. It's just a different meaning. You've lost control and you need to ground. You're running wild, and you know it's going to escalate into this big thing that goes boom, and that's when you fall on your face and you're like, how did I get here? So if you find yourself in this situation with a Rarr, you're going to need to back down. Back off, ground, find some calm, go wash that Rarr right out of your hair, right, take bathing. Because I know, like, when I had long hair, my hair felt like it was this energetic suck. It sucked in energy. And if I didn't wash it, it can get a little... And so right now, not so much. I don't have that much hair to hold in the energies like my long hair felt like it did. So, you know, pay attention to that too. Is your hair holding energies if you have really long hair? I'm finding with shorter hair, I'm not having such an issue of it kind of holding that energy on, but it can be a very rare, like buzzy energy. And yeah, and sometimes it's unpleasant. Sometimes you just don't want it. But when these guys are upright, I mean, use them. Keep grounded, keep your eyes on what you're doing, and keep focused. The focus is the key to working with this card. It's like, oh yeah, I got my focus, I got my direction, and I'm going there. And like anything, it may not be a linear thing. You may need to detour a little because there's something there you need to learn. And sometimes the Rarr can help you not be mindful enough and go on that detour you needed. So sometimes, you know, it's not always bad to go on a tangent and on a detour. So remember that. Sometimes you go on that detour because you need to. And the Rarr can help you go on a detour. They can also help you go focused and get it done. And that is the brilliance of working with the Rarr, is getting it done. So yeah, that is all today. And now I'm just going to ground out before I make my next video because the Rarr. So have a wonderful day. Go out there and be the love in the world. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.